Jose Pedraza, after losing to unanimous decision and getting dropped twice by Lomachenko, says that Lomachenko was still the better fighter when it comes to Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. He says Lomachenko's definitely better. We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building, all right? Obviously he being the company man that he is. Because Lomachenko performance wasn't that great to me, okay? You know, it wasn't. I don't know how you could say a man who went 12 rounds with you, and he almost stopped you in 11th. You got up, you strapped your nuts on, did what you had to do to get up and grit it out. But how can you say a man that went all 12 rounds with you versus a guy who was significantly less experienced when you talk about the overall grand scheme of boxing, significantly less in age, or younger in age, who knocked you out in damn near half the time? How can you tell me that Lomachenko performance that night and you say Lomachenko at 30 years old was better or even comparable to a 21, 22-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis? You fought a 30-year-old man who got 2 gold medals, okay? 3-time title holder, okay? 26, 30, 35. 6 years the senior of Gervonta Tank Davis. But and he went the distance with you. But you telling me that Lomachenko is definitely the better fighter than Gervonta Tank Davis. He says Gervonta Tank Davis is a guy that just get the knockout. But if my memory serves me correctly, Gervonta Tank Davis just didn't go out there and just get a lucky knockout. Gervonta Tank Davis, that was his first title fight. That was his first step-up fight. He didn't even have contender fights. You know, virtually, what he done is what Erickson Lubin failed to do. It's what Teofimo Lopez is trying to do. Okay? What Gary Russell failed to do. In their first step-up fight, on a title fight, they didn't have no gateway fight to that. They didn't even fight a Adrian Broner to get to a title, like a journeyman like him, or they didn't fight a Sean Porter or Danny Garcia to get to a title. They went straight from fighting, you know, fringe contender guys to straight to title shots. That's what Tank Davis did, and he knocked you out in almost half the time, 7 rounds. Okay, he broke you down in that fight. He outboxed you, he picked you apart, and then he closed the show. And part of being a pound-for-pound great fighter is, at some point in your career, being able to consistently close the show. And Lomachenko didn't close the show. He hasn't closed. He closed the show versus Linares. But, I mean, 3 other guys closed the show versus Linares. 3 other guys. Gervonta Tank Davis closed the show on Pedraza, right? But nobody else closed the show versus Pedraza. Egnan Cherry didn't do it. Tevin Farmer got knocked out by Pedraza. Okay? But it's his opinion. Now, obviously, he's with Top Rank. You know, he was in the ring with both of them. Respect his opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about, oh, he couldn't make the weight. Well, he should have dropped the belt. That's an excuse for losers. Big excuse. You know. And like I've been saying the whole time, I've been telling people, I feel that Gervonta Tank Davis would beat Vasily Lomachenko. I always felt it. Style's too crazy. But what stops Gervonta Tank Davis from reaching that potential is not only Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellaby, but Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis loses that fight. Lomachenko doesn't beat him. Let me tell you that right now. Tank hanging out with Adrian Broner. Gervonta Tank Davis not going out the train with Mikey and Robert Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis going to the clubs, drinking liquor, eating hot wings, letting Adrian Broner fuck his career up like he fucked his career up. Okay? That's what stops Gervonta. That's the only thing that stops Gervonta Tank Davis. Because you know why that stops him? That's the reason he ain't fought Abner Mares this year. You know? That's the reason he didn't fight Abner Mares. Because Mayweather Promotions felt like he was not going to be in shape, not make the weight. He was too far out. His mind was gone from the lawsuit and everything he was dealing with. For the first time, probably in a long time, Mayweather promotion deal was right for Gervonta Tank Davis. But it wasn't what's right for Gervonta Tank Davis. It was for what was right in their investment in him. For them paying the WBA to strip Albert Machado the super title to make him the regular title and get Tank the super title by fighting a guy in Jesus Clayar who was coming off a loss and moving up in weight. So it wasn't about Tank. It was about them not losing the belt that they paid for and losing another belt. So the only thing that can stop Tank is Lomachenko. I mean, it's not Lomachenko. It's Gervonta Tank Davis. Lomachenko is not that good. I said it before. He's a hype job. And just because you overrated or a hype job, it doesn't mean you're not that good. It don't mean that. It don't mean that you're not that good. It just means the hype and expectations are higher than they should be. And people when people say hype, people get offended when you say one of their favorite fighters or a fighter they like is hyped. It's not offensive. I said Errol Spence was hyped, and I'm pro Errol Spence for the most part. Hype just means expectations are higher than what reality is. And you look into sports and boxing in particular, and that is the case with a lot of boxers. Like I said before, there's no A fighters in boxing. The closest thing to an A fighter, I believe, is Suri Riverstein. The guy that beat Chocolito twice. That's the closest thing. You could, Canelo. Well, Canelo, every fight Canelo had with somebody that was upper echelon, he either lost or it was a questionable robbery in people in opinion. You know? But am I discrediting Jose Pedraza? You know, yes, because one thing I know for sure, he's with Top Rank. He's the ultimate company man. You heard what Top Rank, what ESPN said this weekend. Oh, well, this is the Lomachenko we love and we love to worship. Like, we love to worship. Like, come on, bro. It's a hype train factory when it comes to Lomachenko and ESPN. And they put all this money, all the commercials, all the energy, all the promotion, all the marketing into Lomachenko, and he still ain't shit. As far as a pool, he's still only pulling 5,100 people at the theater room. He's still in the theater room. You would think after a while, they'd stop trying to push the hype, right? They'd put the hype into Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford can live up to the truth. Okay? At the end of the day, I don't care what Pedraza say. A 23, 22, 21-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis whooped his ass better than Lomachenko did. Period. I don't care about the shoulder. I don't care about the weight. One thing we do know is Gervonta Tank Davis is faster. Gervonta Tank Davis is younger. Gervonta Tank Davis punches harder. We know that. And guess what? And Lomachenko is on Tank Davis time. Okay? Period. Just like these same people who are in this video. Just like these same people tell us that Charlos are on Canelo time. Jacobs is on Canelo time. Andrade is on Canelo time. Well, guess what? Yeah, you don't like when the shoe on the other foot, do you? Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. Because Lomachenko now, your favorite is on Gervonta Tank Davis time. It ain't nothing that they ain't done to black fighters before. So it ain't no fun when your favorite fighter or your favorite Eastern European fighter or Ukrainian Jesus got to take his robot testing. He's on Tank Davis time. And whenever Tank Davis and Mayweather Promotions feel like, or Al feel like he's ready to do it, they'll do it. So I don't have no sympathy for Lomachenko in this situation. Die slow. Die slow at 135. Move up and get smacked back down. We know what's going to happen. If he's so great, he move up. He beat bigger guys like other pound-for-pound fighters have. Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Mayweather, Shane Mosley. You name them. Pernell Whitaker, Chavez Sr., Alexis Arguello. You name them, they did it. All right? But it is what it is. Y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button when mention of the video. We on Facebook and Twitter. Also, you can join the Facebook group. All those links in the description. I'll link the boxing article to the description as well, to the article where Pedraza said it. Pretty sure it's a floating video going around here with an interview. You can look at his mannerisms, see how he said it. But guess what? Goodfella Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfella, continuing the boxing grind. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Hit the bell icon button, subscribe button so you'll be notified when we go live today.